Up next on MOTV4CAST, your 2018 holiday forecast. We'll have the latest on where storms may impact your holiday travel and what Christmas Day will look like for our area. Also up next, hurricanes, fires, and snows. As 2018 comes to a close, we're looking back at the weather events that defined this year. That's all right here, right now on MOTV4CAST.
I'm hearing sleigh bells, I'm seeing snow.
Welcome into MOTV4CAST. I'm Winch. Today's December 21st, 2018, the first day of winter. Although here in Mount Olive, it doesn't really feel like it. We'll get more into that later, but now let's get right into our weather headlines. Yesterday, 3 EF0 tornadoes touched down in Florida during a small severe weather outbreak that brought significant damage to some areas. A strong thunderstorm that brought straight-line winds damaged around 70 homes in Pasco County. Rain is expected to continue to drench areas up and down the East Coast into this weekend. Good news for winter lovers on the East Coast. A shaping El Niño has prompted scientists to predict below-average temperatures for much of the eastern United States. February is expected to be the coldest winter month for our area. While this is said, the western United States will see a warmer-than-average winter. As 2018 comes to a close, there's no denying that it was an active year for weather. Let's look back on the biggest weather events of 2018.
The most powerful storm to hit the U.S. in the month of October ever.
The whole area would be on fire.
You know what I feel like? I'm in Colorado or Utah right now, guys.
2018 was a year of extremes. From March's multiple nor'easters producing snow in the Northeast to the destructive November wildfires in California, many notable weather events have occurred this year. It all started with an Arctic air mass that dipped into much of the North American continent that plunged temperatures to a bone-chilling 7 degrees when the ball dropped in Times Square to ring in the new year. While January and February were fairly lackluster in snowfall totals for the Northeast, March brought big-time snow events with multiple nor'easters. 3 storms brought at least 7 inches here in Mount Olive. The summer was a notoriously wet one for much of the country. Some places in New Jersey saw over a foot of rainfall in August alone. Eastern Pennsylvania saw extreme flooding during August after continuous rainfall the area saw throughout the summer months. Hurricane season didn't relent either. Hurricane Michael was the 3rd most intense hurricane to make landfall in the United States on record, with a pressure of 919 millibars. This feat was not only rare in itself, but Michael made landfall in October, a month where hurricane activity is usually dying down. November saw out-of-control wildfires in California, most notably the Camp Fire, which burned 14,000 residences in a heavily populated region in Northern California. This made the Camp Fire the deadliest wildfire in California's history, with at least 85 people killed and 296 unaccounted for. As the year comes to a close, we are heading into a winter that has already produced record snowfall for the Southeast in areas like the Carolinas. With 2019 right around the corner, it is clear that 2018 will be known as an infamous year for weather. Well, if we take a look outside, we can see that it is a wet day out there today. So much so we even have some flood reports indicated in those blue dotted areas. And if we take a look at our radar, we can also see that we do have quite a bit of rain and green on the map today. But luckily this rain will be moving out tonight, and it is going to make for a nice travel day tomorrow. And let's see that in our travel forecast. Today, some of the rain will cause some delays at Newark Airport, but if we head into tomorrow, notice the weather clears up and the travel conditions become much nicer. So plan for much smoother travel tomorrow than today. And if we take a look at our forecast on Sunday, we can see that we do have the Northeast staying dry for our Sunday, even though we do have some showers along the East Coast. But as we head into our Christmas Eve, the whole eastern half of the country pretty much clears out. And notice those temperatures also returning to around where they should be this time of year. And then for our day on Christmas, we are expecting to see temperatures in the upper 30s here in Mount Olive. And dry conditions. So it should be a nice holiday season for you guys. Hopefully you have a great one and to have a great New Year's to come. I'll see you next time on MOTV4CAST.